Hi. My big focus over my healing journey, spiritual journey, of the last 18 years has been working through the dynamics and the hurts and everything that came up from my difficult childhood. And as I healed, I began to love myself, really love myself. Not just the kind of self-love that's I'm looking in the mirror and I think, oh, my hair looks nice, or telling myself, you're so great, you're so wonderful. Not that kind of self-love. But where it's really when we go deep inside of ourselves and how we're honest with ourselves, how do we feel about ourselves? Do you love yourself on that level? Not on the superficial level, but on a really deep level. How do you feel about yourself? Do you love yourself? It's a question I'm asking you today, because I certainly didn't. I really didn't. I struggled with it for a long time. And I suppose what underlies all of my offerings on these YouTube channels and the group work I do and the mentorships that I offer people and the book that I'm writing, I'm very passionate. What it's all about really is I'm so passionate about helping people to open into loving themselves. Because I reckon there aren't that many people around who truly do. And the honest thing is that there are plenty of limiting beliefs and low vibrational emotions, meaning sadness, anger, fear, hurt, all those kind of things, shame, and thoughts and habits. All of those things can be the obstacles to us loving ourselves. And some of them we might be aware of, we might know that they're there, and others we really aren't aware of. And for me, certainly, there was some I was aware of, and then as the healing progressed, more layers opened up, which is typically what happens. Because I think if we were shown everything all at once, it would be far too overwhelming for our nervous system. We just wouldn't be able to cope with it all. I think we'd go a bit bonkers, really. So it seems to be revealed layer by layer by layer to most people. And with the new layers that arrive, it's like, oof, you suddenly discover there's this limiting belief. I really didn't know that I had that. And then when we're aware of it, we can be clearing things, and it's really helpful to make ourselves feel better about ourselves and to improve our lives. And it's a wonderful thing too, because it raises our vibration, which means it doesn't just impact us, it seeps out into the world around us, into those people that we meet in the supermarket, to our friends, to our family. Other people actually are affected by that raised vibration. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. The gift that keeps on giving. So when you're doing your healing work, you're not just doing it for yourself. No. You're doing it for all of humanity. I really mean that. So I have been working with the Akashic Records for about 17 years, quite a long time. And I've worked with clients, helping them, they've got questions about their lives, things that have been going on, problems and future stuff. So I've done a lot of consultations with people. And I also love to open the Akashic Records on various topics, as well as opening them for guidance for myself. So like 3 things: for clients, for general topics, and for myself. Now, I have been hearing from my guides for a long time that they've been wanting me to open up the Akashic Records on some particular topics and to video them, film them, and put them on this YouTube channel. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm finally saying, okay, you got me. I'm going to do it today. And the theme that has been coming through is that of self-love. So I was given this access prayer about 17 years ago, 16, 17 years ago, when I did a mentorship with a well-known Akashic teacher. And so this was channeled for me specifically, just so that you know that. If you're familiar with other access prayers, this is a different one. And you will hear me say it out loud once, And then you'll hear me be quiet for a little while whilst I finish off opening up the records of self-love. Because there are things that the masters and teachers and loved ones want to share with you today on self-love. And I've got no idea what's going to happen, how it's going to go. Got no idea what's going to get shared in terms of information, or whether there will be a silent transmission. That often happens when I'm in the records. So we'll see, we'll find out. Anyway, so if you want to just get comfortable, you can keep eyes open, eyes closed. But it is nice when you're receiving to have your eyes closed and just get comfortable in your seat. I'm going to kind of move around a bit, just get myself a little bit more comfy. There we go. Oh yeah, new place today too. And I'm trying different places around my home. Anyway, so get yourself nice and comfortable, closing your eyes and just taking some deep breaths. Just keep a really open mind, keep a really open heart, and just go with the flow. Let's see what happens for the benefit of all in the realm of self-love. Love, light, peace. I step into time eternal. I return to my home divine. Woven in circles, embraced in light, whole in the cycle of sisterhood. We come together in love to honor the Akashic Records of self-love, seeking guidance, clearing a path, and stepping into divine knowledge with the light of peace and the love of spirit. Amen. The Akashic Records are now open. The guides want to begin this transmission to you in silence. Bringing your attention to your heart space, to your energetic heart that lies deeper than your physical heart. And simply reside there a whilst these energies are sent to you, to each and every one of you, regardless of when you're watching this. Perhaps you notice some tingling in your fingers or in your body, or anywhere else in your body. Maybe you feel heat, maybe you feel cold. Keeping your awareness in your heart. Imagine in the core of your heart, it's like the center of the earth, of Mother Earth, of Gaia. That there is this incredibly powerful energy that emanates out from the core. comes out through the layers of the earth, out to the surface, out and beyond, into all that is. This is the seed that we've planted into your heart. Feel the vibrations of this energy moving through your being, every single level of your being. What it's doing is clearing out of your system whatever is ready to leave. Old blockages, obstacles that seemed impossible to move, that seemed so resistant to techniques to fix oneself. They just refuse to leave. With this pure force of love, they surrender finally. They melt and simply disappear. Back into the void, back into all that is. Into the Akasha, dear friends. There is a never-ending supply of this energy moving out from the very center of you. From the center of the center of the center of you. It's moving out and around and back in, like a toroidal movement of energy. Clearing out beliefs, clearing out thoughts, clearing out strategies and those pesky habits that won't leave. Loosening addictions. The addiction to seeking love and attention and affection outside of oneself. These energies in your body are showing you where the love and attention and affection lies. It always lies within inside of you. It's always available to you. Can you feel it? Can you feel its presence inside of your body? Soothing you, reassuring you, loving you on a cellular level. Taking some deep breaths and releasing whatever no longer serves you, what you're done with, what's old news. Clearing out some space so that you can welcome in more self-love. Because these old patterns took up this space where, well, where could self-love be? Rigidity is being softened and loosened and released. Control mechanisms are being unwound. Like a puzzle that comes together into two pieces, it locks into place. That's how we see this control mechanism. And if you simply turn it one way, ever so slightly, it opens. Like the balls you use to put kibble in for dogs. One little turn and it's open. I wonder if you can visualize your control strategies like that. Seeing them opening, releasing. Feeling the blessed relief inside of yourself as you're no longer holding on to make everything happen in the way that you think that it should. Trust love. Trust love. Love as in with the capital L. Love as in source. Love as in the divine. Love is in all that is and all that ever will be. Trust that. In this moment, can you surrender to the divine? Can you give permission to let the energies of the divine flow through all of your meridians, through all of the energetic pathways inside of your body? Are you willing to do that in this moment, just for this moment, so you can experience it? And then after this, you can go about your life in any way that you choose. But have fun with this. Have fun with us and experience what that feels like right now, with this love moving through all of those channels inside of you. Taking another deep breath in through your nose and breathing out tension, breathing out any of those old patterns and beliefs, any of those old habits, those low vibrational energies that might have been hiding out in your body that you stored away because they seemed like they were too much to deal with when you were small. With these energies that are moving through your body comes immense courage to meet them, to love them, to drop your resistance to feeling them, and saying to those emotions, it's okay. Say to those hurts, say to the sadness, say to the anger, say to the frustration, the guilt, the shame, whatever it might be, it's okay that you're here. And I love you. And feel those energies changing and shifting as you do so. Yes, it seems like the complete opposite of what you think would work so beautifully. Continue breathing and find out for yourself freshly in this moment. Find out what's really available to you. Find out who you are. This first transmission that we're sending to you today is the first stage of you coming to know yourself as love. As we send through these energies from the Akasha directly to each and every one of you. Taking a couple more deep breaths. Straightening your spine, lengthening your spine down through your root chakra and up through your crown, and feeling the width across your chest. This enables the energy to move more freely in your being. So if there was anywhere that this energy is being caught up of these dense emotions or these beliefs or these thoughts, it will help them to leave. It will help them to melt. It will help them to evaporate or shift in whatever the way that they want to. Give them all the space they need to do what they need to do. And you'll find that their power is diminished. They seem less tenacious all of a sudden. Beautiful work, every single one of you. Remember to drink a lot of water today after you've heard this channeling. More water than you really even thought you would need. Many glasses of water. A couple more deep breaths. We're so grateful that you came to be with us today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your trust, and thank you for your energy. And with that, we will leave you for today. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the records. Thank you, masters, teachers, and loved ones. Amen, amen, amen. The Akashic Records are now closed. And so it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed that dip into the Akashic Records of self-love. I hear so strongly from my guides that it's a part one of a transmission of self-love. So we'll find out how many more there are. I don't know. I am really, honestly showing up, following the guidance of my teachers, my energetic teachers. And it really is an honor to share it with you today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And please know that these energies do tend to keep running through you for several days very often. So do keep up your water intake for a few days. And if you can, get an Epsom salt bath after you've listened to this, or shortly afterwards, or the evening after you've listened to it. That would be very helpful. It just helps to continue to clear your energy field, continuing to release what is ready to go. You just don't need anymore, whatever it might be. And you don't even need to know what it is. Just trust the process. Thank you once again for being here. It's a pleasure as always. If you enjoyed this, please like the video underneath and subscribe to the channel so that you receive all the new videos as they come out. And I'm already looking forward to the next time that we meet. Thank you. Goodbye.